I wanted to bring up a topic we've kind of talked about before, and it's really the isolation point. And we've talked about feeling a bit isolated during this whole pandemic and frustration that we felt, businesses around us changing, life changing, family changing, but isolation is something that it seems to be changing just a little bit. In the beginning, we weren't sure what we were going to get and how we were going to come out of it. And now as we start to come out of this and we move forward in some ways, there's all these new normals. And it almost feels like every single day people are waking up. I know I am, and you're just so overwhelmed with what's different and why it's different. And you have to almost reshape the mind to remember that there's so much opportunity there. There's so many things that are going on that are great for us to see. But I have to remind myself every single day. And one of them is with isolation. We're not seeing our friends as much as we saw them. You're probably finding yourself challenged whether or not a friend's been traveling or not, whether or not a friend is been wearing masks or not wearing masks, whether a friend is politically on the same side as you, and whether or not that means that they should be around your children or not. I mean, people are literally having the most crazy, illogical thoughts that are going through their heads every morning because it's the unknown, and the unknown makes us uncomfortable. And then when we're uncomfortable, we often feel even more isolated. So, there's really not an answer to this problem, except that when we find ourselves feeling isolated, we need to start to take steps to feel closer to people, to connect. I listen to Dr. Kevin Elko every single Monday morning. He gives a Monday morning cup of inspiration, and I love it. And this week, he really talked about the word social distancing and how he hates the word social distancing because we shouldn't be social distancing at all. We should be physically distancing according to what people are saying, but we shouldn't be socially distancing. There's still a need for connection. How are you connecting with people? How are you connecting with your family? How are you connecting with your children in a different way? Connecting with your work family? What are you doing to feel less isolated today? I know what we're doing is definitely all the same things I think a lot of you are doing. We're remembering what's most important to us. And as we connect, we feel less isolated. As I connect to the things that are most important to me, I feel less isolated. I don't know the answers to all the problems that are going on. I feel chaos just like all of you feel chaos. But at the same time, I'm staying focused on my goals. I'm staying focused on my personal development. I'm staying focused on my family. And in doing so, I'm staying connected. And I'm not socially distancing. I'm physically distancing to the level that I'm supposed to. But I'm not forgetting that connection is a part of being a human. So don't isolate yourself so much that you forget that that's a really big part of who you are and what you need to thrive. I'm Scott Danner with Freedom Street Partners. Are you feeling isolated? What are you doing to battle that? How are you connecting with people? Share with us. Let me know how you're thinking, what you're thinking. I'd love to hear it.